Hey you guys, so I just made an 11-minute one-taker and I decided I can't post that because it's simply just way too long. So anyways, I'm going to try and make another one and cut it down a lot because the problem is I can't edit right now. My editing program is just not working and I've been so frustrated because I have all this footage that I can't edit. So by the time I finally get my editing program working again, it's going to be like a half-an-hour video. So anyways, I decided to give you a one-taker. I'll try not to talk too fast, but I'll also try to talk fast enough that it's not, 11 minutes long. I just want to let you guys know what's going on in my life. Lots of stuff. It's been kind of crazy. It's been a crazy week. I've been exercising, running, and all that stuff, but there's been some personal things that have been going on, and I've been having a bit of a bad week. I've just been arguing with people that I shouldn't be arguing with, and all kinds of other stuff. So I was talking, or I wasn't talking, whatever. Okay. Last night I was reminded that happiness is a choice, and I was like, you know what? That's so true. Happiness is a choice, so why let all these little outside circumstances affect my day and who I am, and, let it go. Just let it go. So, with that being said, I'm making a video about my 3 biggest pet peeves. Yes, I was thinking about this the other day. I went for a bike ride. I went 30 kilometers, and I actually, as I was riding, I was like thinking about these things that bug me, because when I go out riding and exercising, that's my time to think. Oh my gosh, this is already almost 2 minutes. Okay, so anyways, my 3 biggest pet peeves, I think about when I'm riding stuff that bugs me. And so let's just jump right into this, okay? Now it's going to be rambled and horrible. Okay. My number 1 pet peeve is when people don't pronounce my name correctly. My name is Leslie, obviously, and a lot of people misplace the S in my name as with a Z. So instead of saying Leslie, they say Leslie, and that drives me mental. All of my really good friends know that. So if they ever want to bug me, or if you guys ever just think, hey, I'm going to bug Leslie today, call me Leslie. And honestly, it's one of those little things where it's such a minuscule, difference that people who say it, I don't even think half of them realize they're saying it, but it bugs me. So that's my number 1 pet peeve. Since the time I was old enough to know what my name is, if people call me Leslie instead of Leslie, it bugs me. I know, again, it's little, but my name has an S in it, people. It's Leslie. Anyway, so that's my number 1 pet peeve. Number 2, my second pet peeve is when you do something super cool and somebody just acts like it's nothing. So the example that I used earlier was grade 10, I worked my butt off in math to get a 70. I struggled with math the whole year. I was in program support, I had to write my exam there, I struggled. I don't know why, because grade 9 I understood math, but grade 10 I just could not make the connection. So anyways, I finished with a 70 and I was so proud of myself. I was like, yes, I did it. And so I went, I can't remember who I was talking to, but I told a friend, and they kind of looked at me and went, oh, cool. And I was like, what? And they're like, well, I got an 87 and I was really hoping for a 90. And I was like, are you for real right now? When you are going to complain to me about getting a bad mark and your mark is better than me, stop, turn around, walk away, because I don't want to hear it. And that has always bothered me. If somebody does something that they think is super cool or that they're super proud of, just be happy for them. For another example, I don't care that much about really, oh my gosh, I need to stop talking. I don't really care about cars, but if somebody comes up to me and goes, oh my gosh, Leslie, I saw the coolest thing, I just did this thing to my car, come look at it, it's amazing, I'll be like, okay, cool, go show it to me. And then they can show me a sound system or something, and I'm like, wow, that's really cool, I'm super proud of you, this is cool for you, I'm happy for you. I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't care about cars, I don't care about sound systems, I don't care about cars. If somebody is excited about something, be excited for them. Don't tear them down, don't be like, whatever, don't play it off like it's not as cool as it is, because when something is super cool to you and somebody doesn't care, how upsetting is that? Think about that. If somebody's excited about something, be excited for them, even if you don't care about it. My last pet peeve is about cycling. this is what I was thinking about as I was cycling because it was happening while I was cycling. If I'm riding my bike along the shoulder of an old road, a country road or whatever, and I can reach out and touch your car, you are way too close to me. That bothers me so much. If you see a cyclist riding their bike, minding their own business, doing their thing, do not ride close enough to them that they can touch you. Honestly, guys, like, I don't know if maybe it's one of those things that bothers you or something, but just give them some room. Give them some space. And if you're one of those people that's like, oh, I hate cyclists, they're always taking up the road, think of me. Think of me riding my bike, doing 30 kilometers, being so proud of myself, like, yeah, I'm doing it. And just be like, oh, you know what? This person's riding their butt off, and I'm sitting in my car not doing anything. I'm going to give them some space, okay? Just think of me. Be like, that could be Leslie riding right there. And I wouldn't want to hit her, so I'm not going to, you know, make this cyclist fear their life, and I'm going to pull over a little bit. Because when I'm driving my car and I see a cyclist, I will literally pull into, like, the other lane. If there's no traffic coming towards me, I will pull into that lane and then go back into mine and give them room. And if there is traffic coming, I'll still pull over as much as I can and make the car coming towards me pull over onto their lane as well, so that I give the cyclist room. And I just think that everybody should do that, because it's not cool if I'm riding my bike and I'm fearing my life thinking that somebody's going to come hit me from behind. Because I know somebody who was riding their bike, got hit by a car. She was doing nothing wrong. The cyclist was doing nothing wrong. She got hit by a car, and 2 days later they were still picking glass out of her back. Like, that's not cool. So just pay attention if you're driving and you see a cyclist. Guys, think of me. And yeah, hopefully this video is a lot shorter than my other one. I didn't hit all my key points that I made in my head, but it's probably better that way. So I want to let you guys know what's going on. Sorry I haven't been making as many videos. I have footage, I just haven't been able to edit it. And yeah, remember guys that happiness is a choice, and don't let anybody else, you know, kind of bring you down or get you in a bad mood, because if you do that, then they win. And why would you want that? Why would you want someone else to make you miserable? Just don't let it bug you. Just deep breath, exhale, all the bad stuff, right? Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Sorry for a long-winded one-taker. You know I'm really good at those. And I'll talk to you guys hopefully later and sooner and whatever. That didn't make sense, later and sooner. Whatever, you know what I mean. Hopefully it's soon, but I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.